Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in and welcome back to my channel. For those who aren't familiar with me, my name is Chloe Lear and I am a product junkie and lover of all things beauty, hair, makeup, and skincare specifically, but no order of importance because I love skincare, which is what we're going to be talking about today. So if you read the title of my video, it is about my introduction to K-beauty. With every beauty product, whether it be hair, makeup, or skincare, there are different segments. So, like, you know, with hair, you have your stylish, you have your shampoos, you have your conditioners, you have hairsprays, you have gels. Like, those are the categories for hair. And then for makeup, you have like your foundations, you have your BB creams, you have your primers, your setting sprays, mascaras, and so forth and so on. And so with regards to skincare, also has different segments. So you have like your cleansers, your toners, what else? Your mask, and then like a niche brand, as I would call it. It's kind of like a breakthrough brand. It's become really popular in the US. It's K-beauty, and K-beauty stands for Korean beauty, and basically it has everything to do with the products they use, the steps that they use in their skincare regimen. They have 5, 7, and 10 steps, which I have a full video coming up soon where I go into my 5, 7, and 10 step K-beauty regimen. And K-beauty is blowing up in the US. It's nothing new to people who are of Asian descent, but here in the US, you know, K-beauty has become really, really big. Everything from sheet masks to the 7 skin method, which I also have a video about, to toners and hydration and serums and exfoliation. It's become really big in the US. So I just wanted to share my introduction as a skincare and beauty enthusiast with you guys about K-beauty. Last year, I want to say before, after my birthday, I was having crazy hyperpigmentation. Like, I had crazy scars. You probably can't see it too much now, but my scarring was to the point where I was like desperate to try anything. So I was doing my research and I happened on some K-beauty products from Glam. And I decided, you know what, Felicia, it's your birthday. Go ahead, order these products. And in the new year, you're going to treat them. I also suffer from scarring from hair that I've grown along my jawline and neck. I am doing laser hair removal. That's going to be a completely separate video, so I don't want to get off topic. But the scarring has definitely improved, and I attribute it a lot to changes in my skincare regimen and incorporate a lot more K-beauty. So the big thing with K-beauty, they don't use a lot of tools. I've noticed they don't use, and when I say tools, I say like a Clarisonic or a Pharrell Luno, like cleansing brushes. They don't use a lot of tools. But one of the biggest things I noticed from K-beauty is they're all about hydration and they're all about some type of exfoliation. So with that in mind, I really started changing my skincare routine because I have combination skin, and a lot of people who have combination and or oily skin, you think, well, you know, my skin is combination or oily. I don't want to add more oil or more hydration to it because I don't want to walk around looking like a grease bucket. And little did I know is sometimes your skin is overproducing oil because you're not hydrating it enough or you're not giving it enough moisture and nourishment. So after incorporating more hydration into my skincare regimen, I noticed a huge difference in not only the texture of my skin, but also the tone. A lot of my hyperpigmentation and my scars, they were fading rapidly. And I attribute it to incorporating K-beauty and specifically some of these products that we're going to mention now. So enough about that. I can go on about K-beauty all day. If you guys want to check out some of my favorite sites for K-beauty, it's Glam. It's one of my favorite sites, as well as Glam. And I will link both of those sites down in the bottom description box. But the first, with regards to my hyperpigmentation, was the Triple C Lightening Liquid by CosRx. And this is the bottle here. This stuff is amazing, and I say it's amazing because a lot of vitamin C, which I didn't know, it's hard to stabilize, which means it's hard to get it to work effectively once you open the jar container. So what they did, CosRx, and they stabilized it, and it's 20.5% vitamin C in here. And when you first get it, they tell you to kind of keep it in the refrigerator and use it in conjunction with like your moisturizer. So don't apply it to your bare face at first. Let your skin kind of get used to it. and add a couple drops in with your moisturizer. And when it first comes, I've had this for a couple months now, it's literally see-through, which means like it's at its most potent stage. Like this is a little yellow now, so the efficacy is going down a bit. Not to say that it's not going to work, but the clearer the vitamin C, the higher the efficacy of it, which means it'll work more, it's more potent, so to speak. So I started using this and I noticed an immediate difference in my skin. Like it took a little while for my skin to kind of get used to it, but after my skin got acclimated to it, the hyperpigmentation in my skin, my scars were fading, my skin was brighter, the dullness was gone, and I was floored. I started using that by itself for a while, and I would consider this like a treatment step, so it's kind of like a serum. I would use this after my toner step before my moisturizer to mix it with my moisturizer at first, and then I started using it on my skin just by itself. But it is amazing. The ingredients in here, and K-Beauty is really big on like ingredients. So vitamin C, I think they have like chokeberry in here to kind of help stabilize it. It is amazing. Next product I got was this toner, and it's a Licorice pH balancing cleansing toner. It's from Acwell. And the reason I got this was because I never really thought, here's the bottle, I never really thought I needed a toner step. I was like, it's just, I'm just paying extra money for what? For like to put water on my face. And so I bought this because I heard about the really great reviews, and like I said, I was suffering from hyperpigmentation. So a lot of the things you're going to see in here are going to be with either balancing, hydration, or brightening, because those are like the three keywords for me. If you're talking about brightening, I want you. If you're talking about hydration, I want you. And if you're talking about what was the third word I said? Brightening, hydration, I want you. So those are my three like keywords. Like I want. So this toner, it actually has licorice water as like one of the top ingredients. Licorice root water is like the second ingredient here. And licorice root, I have a blog post about it. I'll link it down below. Is one of a natural way, it's a natural brightener. So licorice root is a natural way to kind of brighten your skin without something as harsh as to say as vitamin C. Some people can't really take vitamin C in high doses, but the licorice root water is a very natural way to brighten your skin over time. So I started using the licorice root water toner. Put a little bit of salt on a cotton pad, and then I would just sweep it all over my face. And I like it because it's a cleansing toner. So any dirt or oil you have on your face after you finish your double cleanse method, which I will also talk about, which is really big in K-Beauty, I would then use this, and it would get rid of the excess dirt and oil, as well as help with like brightening my skin. And then I would follow it up with this. And when I tell you these two babies, they are bae. Like, they are bae. Like, my skin was feeling phenomenal, looking phenomenal, and I noticed when I stopped using them and I would swap out for a different product I'd be trying that I got sent for a brand, like my skin, there was a notable difference in my skin. So I switched back to them immediately. A couple other products that I have that are kind of like my introduction to K-Beauty. This is one of them, so don't judge me. So this is the Sun and Park Beauty Water. This is not the bottle that it comes in. It's like a really big kind of like clear bottle. I got that from Sephora doing my research, and I was looking for a toner that kind of did a little bit of everything. That was hydrating, that also lightly exfoliating, so it helped with like brightening and dullness. And I put it inside here because I was traveling and I didn't want to run out of it, and I've since thrown the bottle away. But the Sun and Park Beauty Water is amazing. If you're new to K-Beauty and you want kind of like a all-in-one kind of toner, it's amazing. It's water-based. It has like rose flower water. It has papaya extract to help with like mild exfoliation. No crazy smell, and you get a huge bottle. I want to say the bottle's about this big. It's over 12 ounces, I want to say, for $30, which is stellar compared to how much like some of these toners cost, and they only kind of do like one thing. It's amazing, and I would swear by it. It helps to take your makeup off. It helps to kind of hydrate your skin. It helps to exfoliate. It helps to keep your skin balanced. Like, it is amazing. Well, a couple more products. One more product that I personally bought myself is sheet masks. So sheet masks are really, really big in K-Beauty, and I got this sheet mask from Marshalls. You guys know I love me some Marshalls and I love me some Sephora. Those are like my two favorite stores to shop in ever. And so I picked this up in Marshalls, and this is from Korea, and sheet masks are really, really big in Korea. Like, some people sheet mask every day. If you want, you can sheet mask every other day. There's no right or wrong way to sheet mask. You can sheet mask as much or as little as you want to. And so I picked this up, and some of the key ingredients in here are peony root extract, which is a brightening extract. You have aloe barnabas leaf extract, which is aloe, arginine. You have snail secretion. So snail secretion is like this big new ingredient that's become very, very popular in K-beauty. And it's basically the secretion of a snail, which helps with your skin. It helps with acne, helps with texture, helps with tone, helps with a little bit of everything. And so those are just a few ingredients, to say the least. And it comes in like a pack of 10. And I got this for $7.99, so less than $1 sheet mask. And this is what the sheet mask looks like. Really, really cute. And this is what the actual sheet mask looks like. It looks like a cat face. So super, super cute. And I always notice, like, whenever my skin's like being a brat, or I feel like I just need like an overall kind of pick-me-up, I always go back to these sheet masks. And I have about 6 other boxes, don't judge me. And then the last 2 products I got, these were sent to me for reviewing purposes, and one is from Elizavecca, and it is the Witch Piggy Hell-pore Special Ampoule. I took this with me to Costa Rica. It has some really great ingredients inside of here, so I can't read it on the back because it's not in English. But some of the ingredients inside of here are going to be like the willow bark extract, which is great for if you suffer from acne. Tons of sodium hyaluronic, which is hyaluronic acid, which is great for hydration. But this little serum is really, really great. I used it while I was in Costa Rica, so it was like 80, 90 degrees there. So it was really, really good at keeping my skin from getting parched because it was super duper hot. So I would use this in the morning and at night. And it would really help keep my skin kind of balanced in that way. And I'm interested to see how this works in the winter, like the fall winter, because I'm here in New York. So the temperature gets cool, but not like cold like Canada, like negative, which I just came back from a trip. That's why I mentioned Canada. I'm vacation from Canada. But I would like to see how this works like in the fall, winter. And then lastly, I have this toner from Benton, and this is a Cacao Moist and Mild Toner. And so this is what it looks like here, if you guys can kind of see that. I was sent this by Benton for reviewing purposes, and it's their new toner. Super duper hydrating because it has the cacao extracts in it and the hyaluronic acid inside of it. So super, super great. I was using this for testing purposes to see how it worked. My skin really, really drank it up. Like, again, I said I was using this in the spring, summer. So I'll be interested to see how this works like in the fall, winter, if it lasts that long. But I'm interested in using this for the 7 skin method on those days in summer when my skin kind of seems a little bit dehydrated. Those are the products that kind of helped introduce me to K-beauty, and now I'm obsessed. Like, I'm all about K-beauty. Like, I want everything and anything that's gonna help with brightening, anti-aging, since I am getting a little older, and dullness and texture and tone. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you try any of the products I mentioned, whether they be from Soko Glam, Glow Recipe, Sephora, or any other K-beauty brand you're familiar with or website. Let me know if you've tried other K-beauty products that you would love to rave about, because I love to give them a try, because you guys know I'm a product junkie. And yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. I will have more K-beauty related videos coming soon, so if you're into K-beauty like me, stay tuned. If you're not, you still gonna get them. You are still gonna get them, hunty. Yet again, thanks so much for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more Chloe Lear. Bye.